this morning is the calm after the storm. After a full day and night of tornado warnings across Oklahoma, along with severe thunderstorms bringing with them flooding rain. Daylight revealing some damage in Green Country, but it seems central Oklahoma may have seen the worst of it. This morning we have live team coverage. Our 2 News Oklahoma teams are out in the hardest hit areas, including one area of a small town that was leveled. We'll be checking in with Brody Myers, Douglas Braff, and Braden Bates in just a bit. But first, let's go to meteorologist Annie Brown, who has been here all night tracking the weather. Annie, how are things looking this morning?
Julie, you're right. We're happy to see that calm rolling in, and this morning we're slowly picking up the pieces in some locations. We had several tornado reports, not only for Northeast Oklahoma, but across the state. And I want to show you those reports that I have in this morning. Nothing has been confirmed yet. Of course, the crews had to wait for the sun to come up to get out to assess those locations, but there are dozens of tornado reports just in the state. And it wasn't just in Northeast Oklahoma. Julie, as you mentioned, some of the hardest hit areas were just south of Oklahoma City and even extending up towards I-40. And of course, we have live team coverage, and we'll get to all of those this morning. Let's talk about what we're looking at on radar at this time. Still dealing with some showers. Might have heard a couple of rumbles of thunder. The severe threat for now has diminished, so that's some good news. We're just dealing with some lingering precipitation, moderate to heavy rainfall further south down to McAllister. Outside of those severe warned storms, I want to show you some of the wind gusts that were also reported. Some of the highest ones that I saw included Haskell, Porter, all the way to Okmulgee, 72 mile per hour wind gusts. So yes, even if you were not having a tornado warning for your location per se, you definitely had to pick up the pieces this morning with winds that powerful, knocking down, I'm sure, tree limbs, if not tree branches and or trees themselves. 63 at this hour here for Tulsa. Winds out of the south, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Folks, I wish I could tell you we are done for today, but we are not. We are still tracking additional chances for some strong to severe storms. We'll dive more into that coming up in the full forecast. Julie.
Annie, thank you. We are learning more this morning that there have been some fatalities from our severe weather outbreak. That news coming out of Holdenville in Hughes County, where Douglas Braff joins us this morning. Douglas, what have you learned?
Julie, I'm at the command center right now, where there's been a lot of damage here in Holdenville in Hughes County. Sadly, the Hughes County emergency manager has just confirmed to me within the past half hour that 2 people have died, including an infant, and that there were 4 injuries. He told me that around 11 o'clock last night, a fairly strong tornado blew through the western and northwestern parts of the town, leaving severe damage. As of right now, they are looking through the rubble just to see where things stand in terms of people's homes and all that. Right now, they're searching about 6 areas of the county, but once they do clear those areas, the recovery will begin. Reporting live in Holdenville, Douglas Braff, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Thank you. Heading a little more south to the Oklahoma City metro. Early reports and videos show the small town of Sulphur had its entire downtown area flattened. That's where we're joined by Brody Myers this morning. Brody, have you been able to speak to anyone out there, and what are you seeing there this morning?
I have been able to speak to a few folks, Julie. I spoke first with the Red Cross set up at a local church here. That was about 6:45 a.m. They told me at that moment that downtown was blocked off because crews were still performing search and rescue missions all these hours later. You can see behind me the downtown area. To the right, that giant red brick building, that is the Artesian Hotel, a gorgeous resort owned and operated by the Chickasaw Nation, which has their reserve down here in this part of the state. Go a little bit to the left, you see a building, what looks like a parking garage right now, but I'm told it is not a parking garage. That is the Chickasaw Telecommunications building. And then a little bit more to the left, you see a little bit of openness. A neighbor told me that is an apartment complex, and it looks severely damaged from our vantage point. probably about half a mile away from the main downtown area. Crews have it blocked off like Fort Knox right now. They're continuing the search and rescue. We can see some red and blue lights down there. There is a tree blocking this intersection. As we've been set up for this live shot, cars have been coming back and forth trying to get there. I spoke with one homeowner who tried to get back to their home near the downtown area, and they said they were told by responders that it will probably be tomorrow at the earliest before they can get here. Right now, just as we're talking, there's one person trying to get there and can't. This is a town settled just off the Arbuckle Mountains here in southeast Oklahoma. There's a chill in the air, and there's a quiet on this town right now. They tell me the reality hasn't set in yet, but it will in the days to come. Reporting in Sulphur, I'm Brody Myers, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Brody, thank you. I'm sure sun's just coming up. People just assessing the damage. The Oklahoma Red Cross already out in the community looking to offer help. A shelter has been opened at the Crossway First Baptist Church in Sulphur. The Murray County Sheriff's Office has designated this site as a reunification center, and the Red Cross says they will continue to update if and when new shelters were open in other affected areas. Now we go to Okmulgee County, where folks are once again cleaning up after another round of storms. 2 News Oklahoma's Braden Bates joins us from Morris.
I'm here in the town of Morris, just 10 minutes outside of Okmulgee, where a tornado came through, destroying structures. I'm going to move out of the way. As you can see, this structure behind me was torn up by this tornado. The city is currently without power as all of the power lines are down and turned off. It was around 3 in the morning when me and photojournalist Avery Fulton drove into Morris. Police blocked off the east and the west entrances to the town due to the down power lines. We were allowed to drive through with severe caution. It was clear the town suffered major damage. Crews were already working to clear up the debris. I spoke with Jeff Moore with the Okmulgee County Emergency Management. He says the moment the tornado was spotted, crews were already gearing up.
This was actually spotted by a spotter. There was a tornado spotted on the ground. We notified the National Weather Service, and after everything cleared, we started responding to the area to do cleanup and search and rescue operations.
This is not the first time the town of Morris has seen a tornado. Just 2 days ago, on April 26th, the town honored the 40th anniversary of the Morris tornado. Moore says in true Oklahoma fashion, a variety of counties and emergency response crews quickly jumped in to help. Moore says if your property suffered any damage or you need any assistance, to please reach out to the Okmulgee County Emergency Management. In Morris, Braden Bates, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Thankfully, no reports of injuries there. To reach out to the Okmulgee County Emergency Management, you can call that number on your screen there, 918-759-9984.